What's good, NK Squad?
I'ma go harder. One time, just one time. Watch this time, I'ma go harder.
Alright, guys, so today is October 14th, and I looked it up. And today is actually National Dessert Day. Can you believe that? Who knew there would be such a day? So I say I'm gonna make a dessert. I'm gonna show you a dessert I found on the internet, of course, because y'all know I'm the internet recipe queen. Don't get it twisted. Yes, so this dessert I'm gonna be making for y'all is called, are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? S'mores cinnamon rolls. Ooh, that sounds so delicious. So if you would like to see how it turned out and how everything went down, make sure you keep watching. And just in case if I don't say it at the end like I normally do, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join the NK Squad family. Make sure you hit the bell. You got to ring the bell so I can let you in so you'll know when I post videos. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, you comment down below, and you share. Thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get right into this video. Alright guys, let's just go ahead and get into this video. As y'all know, I did find this recipe off the internet, and it's called S'mores Cinnamon Rolls. Alright, here's your ingredients you will need. You will need 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs, you need 2 8-count cans of crescent rolls, 4 tablespoons of butter, a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, 1 cup of powdered sugar, milk, and marshmallows, 12 to be exact. Alright guys, so what you want to do, in a small bowl, you want to combine your sugar, your cinnamon, and your cracker crumbs. You want to mix them up really well and then set it aside. Alright guys, so next you want to take your crescent rolls and you want to roll it out. Right here, I would suggest using flour on your hands and on your wherever you want to lay your crescent roll dough on, because it is sticky. You see how the dough stick to my aluminum foil? So what I did, I redid it. I got me some foil and flour, and I spread flour over my foil sheet, and I coated my hands with the flour. It made it much easier to roll my dough. So I'm rolling my dough out again. And for those who have made crescent rolls, you know they come with perforated lines. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you combine those lines so it look like one big rectangular sheet of dough. Combine them nice and tight together. The dough does get sticky, so make sure you have a nice coat of flour on your hands. So I'm just pushing the perforated lines together to close it up, making sure they're nice and tight and flat. After you make sure your perforated lines are together, you want to take your butter and spread it over your entire dough. Next, you want to take your graham cracker mixture and you want to sprinkle the mixture evenly over the butter, and then you want to top that with chocolate chips. The recipe did call for a half a cup of chocolate chips, but I think I used more. The more chocolate, the merrier, the better. Alright guys, so after you place the desired amount of chocolate chips you want, you want to take your roll, your dough, and you want to roll it really tightly to make a nice log. As you roll your dough, you want to make sure your ends stay nice and tight and your dough stay nice and tight. Now that we have our chocolate chips all nice and snug and tight inside our roll, we want to slice the roll in 6 1.5 inches wide rolls. So out of the 2 cans of crescent rolls, you should get a total of 12 cinnamon rolls. After you cut your 6 rolls, you want to place them on a lightly oiled baking sheet. Bake on 375 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes. I actually baked mine on 16 minutes, which turned out perfect. This is how the s'mores look. The cinnamon rolls, I'm sorry, look before they went in the oven. And this is how it looked when they came out. Once you take them out the oven, you want to go ahead and mix your powdered sugar and your milk together. Guys, I found out that the amount of milk that the recipe calls for was not enough. When I mixed it, the powder came out really thick and lumpy. So I added some more milk. And this made my glaze. It actually was a little too watery, but that's okay. I want to say watery, but milky. Very thin. There you go. Very thin. It was actually very thin, but that's okay. So I would say when you're making your glaze, you want to add milk when necessary, or to add milk to your liking to get it to the consistency you would like. So after you add your glaze over your cinnamon rolls, you want to place one marshmallow on the top. I was just going to place it on the top, but I decided to go ahead and open each marshmallow and put it on that way. After you put your marshmallows on top of your cinnamon rolls, you want to put it back in the oven, but put it under the broiler for 2 to 3 minutes, or until the marshmallows are nice and toasty. So actually, guys, here it is. Here it has it came out. I actually did not leave my cinnamon rolls in the oven for too long. They actually stayed in for maybe a minute and a half, not even 2 minutes. And this is how it came out. These are your s'mores cinnamon rolls.